Hello, everyone. It's Phoebe. I know I've been gone for a few weeks. Got bit by the flu bug and had trouble getting rid of the cough. So now I hope I can make more videos for you guys. What I want to do is to try and let everyone know how they should be doing the town if they are using it for the derby task. Uh, Nothing is more upsetting to a hood leader than to see low level people taking on tasks in the town when they're not ready for doing a lot of those tasks. So, first of all, the town, you cannot open your town until you reach level 34. And when you do that, you will see that one of the first things that you would do is open your rail car there. And that costs you 39,000 coins, and it takes 3 days or 97 diamonds, and you gain 39 experience points when it does open. So let's just tap on that and go on down into the town, and let's kind of go building by building so that you will know what you should be doing. When you get into the town, the first thing you should do is repair your train station. As you can see here, I am at level 12 on this town, and first thing you do though when you get into the town is you repair the train station, which is free to repair. This town station lets players know when to expect the next train, how many visitors be on that train. You can rush the arrival of the next train by spending diamonds, and I'll just go ahead and show you that briefly. My train's not due for 4 hours and 54 minutes, but if I want to get this train here earlier, it would cost me 7 diamonds. Ordinarily, it's 8 diamonds is the max on it, depending on how many visitors you can take. Okay, so now I'll go ahead here and show you what it takes to upgrade. I'm only at 13 people, so I can upgrade. My next one will take to 14, which is the maximum that you will have on your town train. Okay, let's close that off and let's go out here, and I will show you. This is your personal train here. Let's go back up here. I'm sorry. Let's go back to the town train again, because this is called the Express. When you first start out, you can only get 3 visitors on your Express. So you would want to go back or try and have enough things to upgrade, because you can't do anything with 3 visitors. You should not be taking a task if you can only take in 3 visitors. Okay? So now let's go and I show you. This is your personal train. This is what you would use to go to other people in your hood and pick up guests from their farm. You can also go to Greg's farm on this, but to upgrade this you will need to collect the bars for this. They start out at I believe it's at 10 bars. As you see, I'm up to 15 now. So in order to upgrade my trains where I can pick up 6 people, I would need to get 15 of each of these bars. They start out at the you get the coal bar, the iron bar, and then the silver. That's the first one you start with. And then as you move on up in upgrade levels, you would coal and iron are the mainstays, and then it will go gold. So it goes silver, gold, platinum, back to silver, gold, platinum, with each quantity that is needed for that. Okay, I say a lot of okays when I'm talking in this. So as you can see, I'm upgraded to where I can pick up 5. That's my train capacity. I'm not in a rush to upgrade this right now because I'm the only one in this baby hood that is doing any of the tasks. I'll just show you though. I gotta wait before I can go pick anyone up, so I can't show you um, how you can go to the other towns. Okay, you can, when you upgrade your personal train though, you will be able to upgrade it to a maximum of 10 visitors. And like I said, you can go to your neighborhood towns and pick up those visitors. Now you have the option of going into not just one of your neighbors, but you can go to all your neighbors. You can kind of pick and choose. Say if you're looking for just visitors going to the grocery store, you can go and check and pick and choose from all your neighbors. Okay, the town hall, when you've first start out with that, you have to repair it, which it doesn't cost anything to repair either. But the upgrading requires these items here. Oh, as you can see, I can upgrade and get 2 more visitors, but let's back up and I'll show you. Right now I can only get 36 visitors on this. And I'm going to go ahead and do the upgrade. There we go. Now I can have 36 visitors in my town. No, I'm sorry, I can have 39. I've got 36 out of the 39 now. And these will fill up simply by visitors coming in on my town train. There's a difference. There's town train and then there's your personal train, okay? Right now I can get up to 13 visitors on my town train. The very first building you're going to get when you start out in the town is the grocery store. And let's see if we can find that here. I don't want to tap on it and open that up because I'm holding these visitors for a task that I'm going to be doing. So let's see if there's some way I can get you into that. We need a grocery store. Let's take Hannah. She will take us to the grocery store. Here we go. Now we're going to go back and feed Hannah. She'll let us into the store. Well, she needs apples and I don't have any picked. But now I can show you what it takes to upgrade the store. When you first start out, as you can see over here on the right, well, I'm sorry, I lost that. Let's go back again. Okay, the very first thing on the left are the number of feeding slots for each building. That's the very first thing you should do, is to expand each building as soon as you can to the maximum of the 6 slots. If you don't have 6 slots open on each of the buildings, don't take a derby task. You really need to have all your slots open, and you really need to have all of the buildings in order to do a task in a timely manner, and instead of holding it up for like 3 or 4 days, it keeps you from doing other tasks, it keeps you from reaching the hood goals, and it's a letdown to the team as well. So let's go on, and I already have my 6 slots open on the grocery store. I haven't upgraded anything other on the store. To feed in the grocery store, this is the shortest feed time of all of your stores. So if you're going to be doing a town task where you have to get like 23 visitors, I recommend you at least fill up the grocery store. And on my other farms, I move on as grocery store, the gift shop, the beach cafe. Those are the fastest ones. You can usually get your guests out of those within an hour to an hour and a half if you have your time upgraded. So looking at these, some people like to upgrade their coins first. I don't recommend that. Some like to do the reputation points or the XP, which is combined into one slot there, or the time. I wouldn't mess with the time in the grocery store at this time, because the one building that takes the longest time is a bed and breakfast. unless you're planning to use a bed and breakfast to fulfill a task, it's going to take at least 7 hours for you to feed those visitors to town at the bed and breakfast. So let's think about improving the time on the bed and breakfast. As you can see here, this is the grocery store, but these are the items you would need in order to upgrade the grocery store. Now the second building that you would get would be your cinema. Oh, how I love that cinema. I can let this guy go here because he doesn't hold a reward for me. But at the cinema, the rewards are so great. Let me see if we can put somebody in the cinema, and they're great if you have the cinema upgraded. Let's see what we can do here about getting somebody into the cinema. Let's take Audrey. Let's hope she wants something really grand so I can show you what you can expect on your XP. Okay, where did she go to here? Here we go. She's waiting in the cinema. And she's only going to give me 372 XP. And there's a event going on right now where you can get double XP and reputation points. So she's doubling up, giving me 372. If this was on my other farms, I'd be getting like about 1,800 to 1,000 or to 2,000 XP. Okay, so I recommend upgrading the cinema as fast as you can, and of course always open up all those feeding slots. Let's go back in there again. Okay, as you can see, I have all my feeding slots open at a level 50. Mind you, I focus on doing, as soon as I can get into town, I focus on doing those upgrades. I have done the time on the cinema just because I wanted to, shorten it for doing town tasks. The next thing I will do though is I will go ahead and focus on doing my XP and my reputation points. Okay, the next building you will have in the town is the diner, and we can go ahead and tap him because he's not holding a reward. But I don't want to do the rewards because, like I said, I'm going to be using those in a task, and the way you can avoid releasing those fellows is by going over here, and you can go into the ready slot and look and see if you want to let any of these guys go. But I have a task coming up that calls for 5 of these strong men, so I don't want to let any of them go. Also, there's another task coming up where I need 13 to complete a task, and I have those 13 in here sitting and waiting. I'm not ready to start the derby. Here it is, Thursday. The derby started on Tuesday. I'm waiting because I want my board to be full of tasks, and I'll wipe them out in a day and just be done with the derby on this baby account. And I'm doing them all at 3:20. I will do the 10th task because I want to stay in the in this case I have gone down to Expert League on this particular week, and if I do all 9 tasks I'll be back in the Champions League. Okay, we've said that we get the diner and the bread and breakfast. Oh, I do not like that bed and breakfast because it takes forever. Let's see if we can put somebody over there. Who do we have ready for bed and breakfast? I do not like this all task. This all task, I go down and search and see what you want to do. Okay, see, well, we can take Audrey. She's waiting in the cinema. Can't do that. So I prefer to go to my idle list. They can take that all tag off. We do not need that file, quite honestly. Like I said, you got to read every line. Who's got time to sit there and read? I don't. I'm too busy trying to make coins and get XP, so I don't have time to read. Heyday, take off that all tab. We don't need it. people that need it are lazy. Sorry, lazy people. We're going to take Joseph here and take him over to the bed and breakfast. Okay, he's going over, so we're going to go to the waiting list and check on Joseph over there. Now I can show you he's going to take 6 hours and 47 minutes because I have been focusing on upgrading this time here so that I can use the bed and breakfast for task. Okay, I won't be able to do the upgrade here until level 13. So this just shows you the different reputation levels when you can do upgrades and you can't do upgrades. So first thing you want to do is to expand your feeding slots. Let's see if we can touch on that. Maximum level is reached. Bed and breakfast currently has 6 visitor slots. Be kind of nice if Heyday could expand those slots where we could feed and expand the capacity of the town as well. And we need new buildings. We need another building. I suggested a sweet shop where they could just serve the ice cream products and just the sweets, like it says, sweet shop. Okay. The next level 9, you will get your spa. And let's see if I can find the spa. There it is back there in the corner. Let's see if we can put somebody in the spa. Okay, who wants the spa? Simon wants to go to the spa. So we'll take him to the spa. Come on, Simon. Get over there. And go check up on Simon. We can go ahead and feed Simon. If you will see, I'm going to get 526 XP. Only because the XP is doubled, but let's tap on that again. And, oh, come on. Ordinarily, you would be getting half of that, 526 XP, and half of the 28 reputation points would be 14. But even still, that's good reputation points just to hop in there, put them in a building, feed them, and go back and do other things on your farm, or go do the laundry, or go clean the kitchen, or whatever. It gives you a break and some time to do other things in between. Okay, we've covered the spa, and then the next one is the gift shop. Let's put somebody over in the gift shop, let you see what's going on there. I don't think I have anyone that wants to give. Yes, I do. Here's Nate. He wants to go buy me a diamond ring, maybe. Okay, gift shop, let's go. At the gift shop, they usually get certain items like sweaters. Yeah, he's getting a diamond ring. Usually, like I say, in the sweaters, the hats, usually the clothing type things is what they will take in the gift shop. Jewelry, candles. Okay, let's feed him, and I will show you what I've done over here. I haven't done any upgrades on this at all, just only expanded my feeding slots. Now, the very next building that I will be getting at level 13 will be the Beach Cafe. That, like I was saying, if you are focusing on derby task, work on getting your, you will place guests in the grocery store. You want to look for those on your neighbor's farm. And the next task I recommend is the gift shop and then the Beach Cafe. Work on getting the times reduced on the Beach Cafe, then the gift shop, and the grocery store. The grocery store has short time anyway, so I wouldn't even worry about decreasing that. The more visitors you have in your town, the better. I hope this helps some of the people that take derby tasks and they can't fulfill them. I have seen a couple of people just trash the task rather than try to complete it because they were not prepared to uh, do the task right or do it in a timely fashion. Uh, so the ideal thing is to make sure that you have your buildings expanded. Start cutting down on some of the times. Let's go back, and I don't believe I have cut down on any time on any of these buildings. Um, I just put Nate over in the gift shop, and he's only going to take a 1 hour and 38 minutes. But look where Joseph went to the bed and breakfast, 6 hours and 42 minutes. And Peter's been in the bed and breakfast for 6 hours plus, and he'll be coming out of there in 26 minutes. And Simon, we put over in the spa. See, it takes 3 hours to finish in the spa. So you'll want to get your times reduced on the 3 select buildings, like I said. The grocery store, it's going to be okay to let that one be the last one that you do as far as times go. If you will look, let's go back to the personal train. If you have it upgraded to where it only takes an hour and a half on the time, that's the minimum time that you can reduce it to or upgrade it to, is an hour and a half. But if you are going out to pick up from your neighbors, an hour and a half, you can go and pick up 10 guests and you can complete a task really quick. So you see why upgrading a town really has priority over ever doing a town task. I hope that this helps you. If anybody has any questions, you can post below, and I will get back to answering them. The town is kind of like my thing. I love doing the town. And on my other farm, I actually, this is number 3 farm. I have 2 others, and let's just take a look here, and I will tell you that on my, let's see if I can put anybody into anything here. I don't, oh, so 26, just a second, I have the train coming in. I would like to tell you what I get in that cinema. The train is coming. Let's see if we can find somebody to go into the cinema here. Well, I'm waiting. I'm not seeing anyone for the cinema. There we go. I found one. Brandon. He's going to go to the cinema. And let me go over here. Okay, he's going to give me a total of 887 experience points. He's asking for some nachos and buttered popcorn. Where else can you get 887 experience points for, is that a nacho? Yes, for 1 nacho and 1 buttered popcorn. You can't. So if you work the town, anytime that there's events where you get double XP, you can level up practically. I am on this particular time, I'm only 100,000 away, and I'm going to work at trying to get that pretty close to leveling out tonight. I don't have that much time left on the event, but I'm going to be closer to going to level 108 on my big farm. If you have any questions, like I said, please post them below, and I'll try to answer them. We're not going to do anything about the treasure chest or the sanctuary at this time. It has nothing at all to do with doing a town task. But when you go to your town, don't forget to open your treasure chest there. As you can see, that one was unlocked, and I am just for kicks going to go over and feed my giraffe. I believe that's the only animal I have on this farm. Yes, it is. Okay, I don't have a lot of this opened up. I'm going to have to do something to make room for my beach cafe when it comes. I'm going to try and leave as much of the natural trees and everything here that I can, and arrange my town in and around. I did clean out the center of the town, but I did leave some of the trees. Um, like I said, I'm going to try and work my town in and around the trees and be as natural as I can, and I hope to have a pretty town someday on this account. So I want to say goodbye now, and everybody have a fantastic evening, and see you back on the farm. Yay. Bye bye.